Hi, welcome to the Corsair K65 Plus review video.
You did your best, buddy.
What's up guys, Sauce here, hope your day is going well. So today we'll be reviewing the Corsair K65 Plus. Now that doesn't sound too good in my opinion, but the switches do feel good. We'll talk more about the switches and the whole keyboard later on in the video. Shout out to Corsair for sending this keyboard out. They also did send out some headphones, so I'll review that one in the next video. I did like the headphones more than this keyboard though. This keyboard comes in at $130 and you're technically saving $30 right now, but that $130 price tag still does seem a bit steep for what this is. We'll get more into the details later on. But before we get started, I would like you guys to know I did release some desk mats and some wallpapers. You can get all of them on my website. Thank you guys so much for your support on all of those. I really appreciate it. Anyway, let's get started. So this is the K65 Plus wireless 75% RGB mechanical gaming keyboard. Now this is not a Hall effect keyboard, this is a regular mechanical keyboard. My honest thoughts on the selling point for this keyboard is the IQ software. Some of the other things on this keyboard are pretty standard in the keyboard community. It is a pre-built keyboard and works right out of the box. If you have many Corsair parts, peripherals, or components, this keyboard might be really good for you because you'll probably be using the IQ software anyway, so you can match your whole setup with this keyboard. I'll show you a bit of the IQ software later on in the video. This keyboard does have a 1000 Hz polling rate, which is really good for gaming, so it's good on that end. And I love that it comes with this keyboard cover. In the box it does come with the keyboard, a braided cable, a switch and keycap puller, and the manual. Pretty standard stuff. The keyboard also does have 100% anti-ghosting and a 2-year warranty. You can get up to 266 hours with the LEDs off with the battery on wireless mode. And the switches are Corsair MLX red switches, and they're pretty quiet. They're linear switches, so they're not really loud or clicky, which is pretty different when it comes to gaming keyboards. I do have to mention this keyboard does not scream loud gamer keyboard. It's more on the chill gamer keyboard side. So I find them good for typing up documents, so you can use this in the office as well if you wanted to. This keyboard is definitely not bad when it comes to mainstream gaming keyboards, but when you compare it to the keyboard community, it is a bit lackluster. One thing I was disappointed with this keyboard at its price tag is it's not aluminum, it is plastic. The full case is plastic, and it doesn't have a lot of sound dampening. Just one layer of sound dampening, and that's pretty much it. But the typing experience is not bad. The keyboard is hot swappable, so if you don't like the switches, you can switch them out. They're 5-pin hot swappable, and the RGB is north facing. These are the Corsair MLX switches, and I'll put the full specs on the screen. This keyboard also does come with a volume knob, which is pretty nice. Pretty neat, right? We love knobs.
What do you mean by that?
This keyboard is tri-mode, so that's Bluetooth, 2.4 GHz, and the USB-C cable. This keyboard is okay for what it is, but at the price tag, it does seem a bit too high. I would understand it if this keyboard was like $75. That's 50% off what the price is right now. So this is the K65 Plus website on the Corsair website. As you can see, we have the midnight gray one. They do have the black one as well. As you can see, this is $130, so you're saving $30 right now. And it shows you all the parts to it. The sound dampening foam, as I said, is not too much. This is just one piece of foam. That's not enough, in my opinion. And these are the switches. The switches are honestly not bad at all. And for me, the main highlight is the IQ software that you can use to control this keyboard. Yeah, that's it. And this is the IQ software. If you're not familiar with the IQ software, it's Corsair's software, and most of their devices do use the software. As you can see on the top, I do have my RAM sticks, which are made by Corsair, and I can control everything on that with this software, just like I can control everything on the keyboard with this software. That's why I think this is the biggest selling point. And for my final thoughts, I think this keyboard needs to be cheaper for what you're getting. There's not enough sound dampening. This is a plastic keyboard. It does come with cool things like tri-mode, the RGB, 1000 Hz polling rate, and pretty good switches, but the price tag seems a bit high. I do wish Corsair would lower the price a bit more. It's by all means not a bad keyboard, it just needs the right price for what it is. You guys know what I'm saying. It may seem like I'm going really hard at this keyboard, but it does do its job. It does do its main functionality as a gaming keyboard really well. So playing games with it, it was really fun. And this is not one of those loud clicky keyboards, which is different. If you're in the market for a gaming keyboard that's not too loud, and you have the IQ software, of course, this might be perfect. I just think the price is a little bit too high. Anyway, that's all I have for this keyboard. Now let's get into the sound test. And we will do a gaming test as well. And if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Comment below, will you get this K65 Plus by Corsair? What do you think about the keyboard? Let me know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out my desk mats and wallpapers. If you have a Stream Deck and you need a DaVinci Resolve profile, I do have some on my website. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.